be wet.
Can't see a damn thing if they guap. I can't see a damn thing if they guap. Yeah.
We just knocked out a Tuesday squat session, relatively heavy, and we're just getting to that point where I keep saying this, but like we're dead ass in that point where these are the really important sessions, and I'm gonna explain why. These sessions kind of give me insight as to what's gonna happen on the platform. Normally, whenever you get 4 or 3 weeks out, you start having a better idea of what your first, second, third attempts are looking like, what you made total, and you're just calculating, okay, this is what's possible on meet day, this is the reality of the situation, this is the reality of the strength of being able to peak, and this is the information that we're gonna use going into the meet. So we're getting to the nitty gritty of just peaking and getting ready for the platform. So this video is going to be about my nutrition, how I eat, sleep, recover, and all that in order to become the best possible pilot that I can be on the platform June 17th in Daytona Beach, Florida. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get back and get to some recovery.
I'm up in the damn score, yeah.
Number nine.
187.8. What's the sense like? Okay, so we have successfully weighed in at 187.8 pounds. Now this weigh-in weight has been pretty consistent over the last week or so, ever since my refeed day on Friday. We're doing refeed days now. I'll get back to that. But this is probably the lightest I've been leading up to a competition in my powerlifting career. Usually I'm 190 pounds before it's time for me to do a weight cut into the 83 kg weight class that I have to weigh in for. So whenever I weigh in, or whenever I weighed in at 187 pounds, I was like, oh, this is gonna be an easy process to kind of do that water cut. So we're sitting at a very, very good spot. My weight is down, the weight feels good, and all I have to do is continue waiting. But we are going to do a full day of eating with a full calorie and macro breakdown. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my calories, or I'm gonna give you guys my caloric intake. I want you guys to take this with a grain of salt and understand that these calories and these macros are specific to me. So I don't want anyone to be watching this video and thinking that, okay, I can eat what Russ is eating and have that translate to my body. You're gonna have to like kind of figure that out on your own. But enough said, I'm gonna give you guys my macro breakdown. So to start off, I eat 2,005 total calories in a day, right? So that breaks down to 45 grams of fat, 200 grams of carbs, and 200 grams of protein. Now, I usually used to do intermittent fasting. A lot of you guys that have been watching my channel for a while know that. But as of late, I have been eating breakfast because as a powerlifter, you want as much calories as possible before you train in order to maximize what you're doing inside of the gym. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the breakfast staple that you all know. What we have here is protein, pancakes. I usually take 2 servings of that, which comes out to 6 grams of fat, 48 grams of carbs, and 28 grams of protein. And then we have spinach, mushrooms, and mixed bell peppers. And what I'm gonna be doing is making a egg white scramble. So I usually just throw in the vegetable just because it's good to get your macros in. And that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and make breakfast. And just like that, breakfast is served. I'm about to use one of the old school Walden Farms walnut maple syrup. This doesn't taste the greatest, but it just gives you that syrup feel, I guess. It's not horrible, but it just, you know, it gets the job done. Has 0 calories, and you'd be surprised how much calories actual syrup has. What we have here is obviously the egg whites. I put sriracha on top to give it that spice, that hot flavor. But okay, let's enjoy breakfast. What I usually do is I eat breakfast and I immediately start traveling to the gym because it takes me about 24 minutes from my apartment to get to the gym area. And by then my food should somewhat be able to be digested. And then I take like another 30 minutes or so to start prepping for my workout. And then in general, from breakfast to my workout, that's about an hour. My food is settled somewhat. The key to that is not having too much fat. So this whole meal right here is, I believe, 6 grams of fat. So the egg whites has no fat in itself. Then spinach, and it's just vegetables. Other than that, yeah, so it makes it easy to digest. So once I get to the gym, I'm basically just carb and proteined up, and I'm able to have somewhat of a decent workout. So let's go ahead and eat this. Turn up Undisputed, listen to what Unc gotta say, listen to Skip Bayless's hate himself, and have Chris Broussard, which is on right now, to give the voice a reason.
And as Monty Williams said after the game, would be 85% last night, but his jumper's falling like crazy. Then last night in the fourth quarter, LeBron has 5 points to AD's 14 points.
This is the secret sauce right here. This is the key to getting bigger. All jokes aside, take a scoop of creatine before I leave the crib. I usually take it with my breakfast. So I just take it straight to the face. Doesn't taste like anything. So, bottoms up. So I've been using the Vita Fusion multivitamins. They taste really good. So 2 of these in 1 serving. Gets the general vitamins in. So check that out. Also got strong joints from BPN Subs. Obviously use my discount code Russell for all of these things. So we got the strong joints, which help with little joint pains. Got fish oils for the omega-3s. Let's take it. And that's my morning supplement stack. So I ate breakfast and honestly didn't feel like I ate anything. So I'm afraid by the time we get to the gym and actually work out, I'm gonna be very, very hungry. So I have 2 choices. I could bring a Core Power with me. This is 42 grams of protein. 42 grams of protein. This is ridiculous. This is like a double scoop of like whey protein from any supplement company. So I have 2 choices. Either take one of these Core Powers and drink it after my workout to kind of like help with the hunger, because I'm probably not gonna be back home until I wanna say 4 or 5. There's a couple of things I would need to get done around the gym area. So I could take one of these, or I could just take a scoop of BPN whey when I'm at the gym. I'm leaning more towards this because this has a shit ton of protein. It tastes pretty good, and it kind of helps with the hunger cravings. So I really only have one option. I'm gonna take this one. Okay, so I'm gonna catch you guys at the gym. Today is a very passive type of day inside the gym, meaning we're not gonna lift a shit ton of weight, but we do have to adhere to the program. So it's gonna be a 4x5 on bench, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and head on to the Stafford, Texas area. Today's a weird day. I mean, I ate breakfast and I feel like I didn't eat anything. So anyways, now we're here at the gym and I'm gonna show you guys what I take for a pre-workout, or I'm gonna show you guys my pre-workout stack. So what we have here is the Flight pre-workout. All the flavors, it does not matter. Literally, they're all good. The only one that isn't that great is maybe the green apple, but I don't know if they're still selling that. But all of these, obviously, BPN Sub, discount code Russell, it's even 10% off. Put a little change in my pocket, you feel me? But all right, so we got Endo Pump, Flight pre-workout, and Strong Reds. So I stacked these 3 supplements, and it gives me a very painful very painful pump. But yeah, at the end of the day, I just want to show you guys everything that goes into my body. Can that be taken weirdly?
Very.
Very?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I want to show you guys all the things that I eat. Better? But is this counted as eating?
Ingest.
Ingest. Sounds kind of weird. All right, let's fucking do it. Let's fucking go, Russ. Hell yeah, brother, take that shot, Russ. You guys want to see me take this fucking shot? I'll take this shot. Fuck yeah. All right, it has been about what, 2 hours since we finished up our workout. We're over here at the GBT HQ. We're in the warehouse. This is my makeshift office. We're getting some work done. It's been pretty busy. I want to say 2.5 weeks. So we are officially gearing up to open up Corrupted Strength June 26th. You guys are going to be the first to know. Well, actually, no, you won't be the first to know. That's the first time me actually mentioning it in public because we haven't actually announced it. And we're just kind of getting stuff ready. We're literally like kind of like putting down the foundation, and then I'm just kind of like asking around like who wants to show up, who wants to come through and lift and all that kind of stuff, and we're getting the flyers ready. But it is now time to have that post-workout shake I talked about earlier in the morning. I am feeling a little bit empty. I'm feeling very hungry. So let's go ahead and kind of give you a brief little look as I walk over to the fridge. We're gonna grab this post-workout shake and then get home and get our quote-unquote post-workout meal. But this shake is so clutch because that 42 grams of protein is literally like a full meal worth of protein. So that's what's really amazing about that, and that protein is gonna keep me somewhat satiated.
Situated.
No.
Satiated.
Situated. Hey, what's the word, Matt? What? Like the word with the S that keeps you, that means like full? Satiated? Yeah, satiated. Maybe I'm just saying it and it sounds weird coming out of my mouth, but basically what I mean is that protein gives you that full feeling. So, but let me give you a brief rundown into the general area of the GBT HQ. It's not finished, but just wanted to kind of run it through it since we're here anyways. What we have is the chill area. The concept behind this is just like sparking creativity. So we just have like somewhat random stuff. We have a brick wall that's gonna be used for content. We're probably gonna get someone to put some graffiti on there that maybe coincides with Get Better Today or Houston. This area is literally gonna be dedicated to a picnic table where people are gonna be able to chill, eat, and then we're gonna have like grass turf over here. We also have some, what is it called? Wall mounts for shoes. So we're gonna have some like kicks out here to be displayed along with like a little gaming thing where you could like play games. And then we're also gonna have, what's the other thing I wanted to mention? I completely forgot, but yeah, this is what we have so far. Along this wall, I have paintings of stuff that, or like pictures of stuff that's kind of motivated me. It's just like super random stuff. Like we have My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy up there. We have Superbad. We have Coming to America, Napoleon Dynamite, a picture of Tyler the Creator, which is like, someone said on my Instagram page when I posted my throwback picture, of before to now, someone said I look like Tyler the Creator. I look like Tyler the Creator with my stats boosted up. So there's that. But okay, now we are about to drink this Core Power. And we're going to slide back to CS because right now, Gia, the manager of Corrupted Strength, is having a meeting with all the employees. And just want to drop by and see how that's going. So let's head on out. Proper?
Yeah.
Did you?
I've never heard of it. No.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Do you guys have any other questions? No?
Thank you. Yeah, cool. I'll just say something real quick. Welcome to the Corrupted Strength family. I feel like it's gonna be like a crazy ride, crazy journey. I'm excited for you guys to just kind of like be immersed into the powerlifting community and like hopefully forge some relationships with people that come here. Mm-hmm. I truly believe like whenever we open on June 26th, like it's gonna be like a wild event. And just glad to have you guys on board. So thank you guys for taking time out of your day to come through and obviously get like officially hired and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, I look forward to meeting you guys or kind of getting better acquainted with you guys and understanding like stuff that you guys want to do in the future and help assisting with that. So yeah, thank you guys.
Yep. Thank you.
Yay.
I'm gonna pull up and see Swizz and Timbo. Shout the headliner.
All right, now since we're talking about Swizz, he actually did a listening session for DMX's new album.
All right, we are now back at the crib. We're about to have our post-workout meal, even though we just drank the protein shake. But as you guys know, people that have been following me, you guys know I am a big lover of ground turkey. I know there's like the ground beef gang, but I'm the ground turkey gang. You know, that 93.7. So what we have here is a 93.7 ground turkey. So it has 21 grams of protein and 8 grams of fat per serving. I usually do 2 servings, and that usually comes after my workout. So we're gonna have 2 servings of that, so that's gonna be 42 grams of protein with 16 grams of fat. And what we're doing is something a little bit different. I usually do my ground turkey and jasmine rice with veggies, but now we're doing the ground turkey tacos. So what I have here is the corn tortillas. I said tortillas. We have tortillas here. So macros on this is 0.5 grams of fat and 13 grams of carbs per serving. And 1 serving is 1 tortilla. So we take 4 of these and we make 4 ground turkey tacos. Also have the pico de gallo. Pico de gallo. It has some mango in it. And then I put some sauce, just a little bit. To be honest with you guys, I don't count the cilantro lime sauce in the macros. I know it's like 40 calories per serving, but you know what I mean? Like, it's not that big of a deal. But this is a very beautiful meal, very simple, very quick to make. I'm about efficiency. I don't want to come home after a long day of training and getting some work done to have to then spend like 30 minutes cooking a full meal. So this probably takes about 5 to 10 minutes in total, and very, very easy to make. So let's go ahead and begin cooking. Okay, so what we have here is the signature ground turkey tacos. This took probably like what, 10 or so minutes to make. Like it was really, really fast. So like I said, we have 4 corn tortillas with ground turkey. And one thing that I did leave out is that we do have arugula. Arugula is just a nice little green. You know what I'm saying? Add a little bit of flavor, just add like a little, I don't know the word, sorry, I'm not a food critic. But the overall macros on here, I believe, is about, I want to say 18, I'm doing this off the top of my head, 18 grams of fat, 52 grams of carbs, and I want to say 45 grams of protein. So this is the post-workout meal, or maybe the second one. And then after that, we're gonna finish up my macros with dinner, but this is what I eat after I come back from kind of just like doing stuff in the gym area. So let's go ahead and grub. All right, after watching a couple anime videos, we're about to make dinner, right? I always like kind of cringe when I show how I make my dinner because it's kind of like a cheat code, and it's somewhat processed food, but I mean, it is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm losing weight. It works for me. I'm gonna do what I want to do. And like I said, I kind of cook for convenience, or I cook inconvenience. So it's like, Sometimes I will spend the time to actually cook out the chicken and season it, but sometimes, especially when I'm super busy, just get the calories in, macros, but it's not even that bad. What we have here is Kevin's Natural Foods Thai-styled coconut chicken. This is amazing. I've made it on my channel before, but I just wanted to go ahead and do it again. So we have the chicken here. I was gonna be like, what the hell is that? But it's shredded chicken, and what you do is just kind of like beat it up, and then it turns into shredded torn chicken. And then right here is going to be the coconut curry sauce. We got some vegetables. One of my favorite vegetables is broccoli and carrots. My mom always had vegetables present whenever she would cook dinner. Then we have here is the classic Ben & Jerry's. Or not Ben & Jerry's. I'm thinking about ice cream conveniently on a video that we're doing a video about what I eat on a day. But we're going to use the Uncle Ben's jasmine rice. Like I said, I mean, you want to cook this stuff for yourself from scratch, but I'm just trying to be convenient. It literally says ready in 5 minutes. So we're gonna put this hoe on the skillet, get to cooking, and then we're gonna finish up our macros. This is actually going to put me a little bit over in fats, but everything else should be good. So this is 70 grams of protein, 20 grams of fat because of coconut curry. Because this is full serving, or this is 3 servings, and we're taking the whole thing. And then 2 servings worth of the jasmine rice, which is 1 pouch. And that's about like 100 grams of carbs. So that's gonna finish up our macros for the day. But let's go ahead and beat this meat, get to cooking, and finish up our macros for the day. You got the good carbs, you got the veggies, you got the protein. What else do you need? People always like, Russ, how do you get so big? Russ, how you get so swole? Russ, how you stay so lean? I'm like, fam, you just gotta make sure you eat the good stuff. Good quality carbs, good quality proteins, and make it taste good. Now, I wanna make a correction before I start eating this meal. I did say that the jasmine rice was 100 grams of carbs, and I could already see people in the comment section saying like, excuse me, Russ, actually, if you do the calculations, you actually look at the pouch. It's actually 85 grams of carbs per pouch. So I gotta make sure I correct that, because when you look at it, I'm literally just timesing it, multiplying it by 2. But if you go by the pouch, it is 85 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fat, and 2 grams of protein. So just wanted to make sure I corrected that before you guys in the comment section start saying, actually, I eat that Ben and Uncle Ben's rice all the time, and it's actually 85 grams of carbs. Just wanted to make sure you knew that. I need to stop doing that. But here we have dinner. You guys saw what my morning supplement stack is. You guys saw my breakfast. You guys saw my post-workout meal. You guys saw my post-workout snack, and then now you guys are seeing my dinner. So yeah, nutrition has been on point this prep, and we started getting a hold of our nutrition about 15 weeks out, to where we're being very serious and very purposeful with what we're eating to make sure it translates to the gym. So shout out to Fam for keeping me on track. He's just giving me the blueprint. I've just followed it, and leading up to this point, I should either maintain or just drop a little bit, just due to the training that I'm doing. And then after that, we're just gonna water cut down to the 83s. I'm not gonna give you guys any keys on that because that's information that I had to pay for, unfortunately. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Now, this meal is going to lead into the heavy deadlift session that we have tomorrow. Tomorrow's gonna be very short, so I wanna thank you guys for tuning into today's full day of eating. Tomorrow, we're gonna be deadlifting heavy ass shit. So with this final salvo, I'm gonna tell Duhan to run that shit, and we're gonna jump into me pulling some heavy ass weight. So, Duhan, run that shit.
Come on. What? Hey, yo. Come on. You know how I rock 6 figures off Zaza. Come and spin at my shop, I turn your hood to a hot spot. Every game I feel like I'm Dame, without a stopwatch, shooting before the shot clock. Griselda got the top spot locked down like a pawn shop, nigga. I'm thinking, why not? I gave my life to the game, but what do I got? Father these niggas how? I don't even know my pops. This flip phone that I got don't connect to the Wi-Fi. This new foreign shit with the wood on the door got me beefing with some niggas I could've put on. They make up lies and put them in songs. I pull up the lights, cop, and down the block, hit me pulling the yard.
Yeah, praying with my dirty hands. I did dirt and sand. I'm asking God, do I deserve these lands? And we from Murderland, Eastside shit, means purple brand. Riding in the GLE, the turtle brand. You throwing shots, you gotta be polite. If I only squeeze it twice, that's me being polite. We was in the trenches, nigga. 4 chicken wings and rice. The 2 to 4 things can't read it right.
I can't do the full-handed grip stuff, man. I mean, I could do it, but I just feel like it takes a lot out of me and from my deadlift in general. I know, like in theory, like you're supposed to, it's gonna like, we came in, killed a deadlift session. So we worked up to a top set of 683 pounds for the single, and then we did another top set of 639 pounds for a set of 4. And I came to a revelation during the workout. There's been, I don't feel like getting into the nitty-gritty of this, but basically like I've been doing a certain type of grip, getting like a full grip, or getting the bar fully into my palms. So basically the bar is almost here. I typically grip like around here. It's not as secure, but allows me to get better leverage for the pull. And I did it for one of my back down sets, and I was like, whoa. I was like, damn, that felt fucking great. With deadlifts the last couple of weeks, it just it feels kind of awkward to do it just because I'm digging the bar deep into my hands. I'm kind of eliminating a couple inches of range of motion to secure the pull, I guess, but it doesn't feel as comfortable, and I don't think I could pull as much weight. I just feel as though like deadlifts is just kind of like a labor session. It just feels like it's taxing the hell out of me. And then whenever I move back to my normal grip, like I'm pretty much built for deadlifts. I have short legs, very, very long arms. So whenever I'm digging the bar into my palms, it, like I said, decreases my range of motion a little bit. And I'm already someone that, like, inches matter. Like, for me, just because I'm a short lifter, I don't have a lot of real estate, so every single inch matters, right? So when I get to this point right here, I mean, I don't really have to do much to kind of get the bar up. But when I dig a little bit more, it's just like I have to get down lower, and it's a little bit tougher for me, but that counts whenever you're trying to pull as much weight possible. But that's something I'm gonna talk to Joey about and kind of get his feedback on. But as an athlete, you just gotta kind of like be able to recognize and notice what's more comfortable for you and how you can perform at your maximal capabilities. But overall, really, really good workout, really, really good video. I feel like you guys got to get an insight as to the nutrition that goes into becoming a top flight powerlifter. I'm literally getting naked as I'm talking, so I got to do it. But I want to thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Like always, if you guys like today's video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We are 3 weeks out as of today. Get better today. I'm out.
I can't see a damn thing, fake walk. I can't see a damn thing, fake walk.